Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Black Beanie Podcast. I am Quasimodo, used to be Major. If you're confused, fuck off.
Yeah, suck my ass.
Suck my dick.
Wait.
Suck my
We're
dick.
supposed to wear beanies? Give me a
No,
moment,
no,
B.
we're not. I'm only.
Oh.
You can wear a beanie if you want to. I call it Black Beanie because I just do. Okay.
He always wears a black beanie. I shit you not.
Okay.
He
I'm
really
wearing a red one
does.
right now, actually. So kill me.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Jeff's just gonna put on like a shit ton of beanies.
he's gonna do a H3H3. Didn't like have like 1,000.
Garb's
beanies.
gonna put on like 18 beanies.
Fucking hell.
Okay, like-
Okay.
Turn his camera on and be like, "Hey, just blur out my face, but show this."
Let me go ahead and find that. And while I'm going to find this, yeah, I just built my gaming PC like a couple days ago. So anyone who is who's just sort of seen that, oh shit, Quasimodo just uploaded a video. Who the fuck is this? Is this used to be Major? Yes, it is. Yeah, just built my new gaming PC. All I need to do is put some case fans in it. But right now it's completely ready to be streaming. I could have streamed this episode, but I'm lazy, and I'm going to be streaming 2 days after today. Anyway, so if you want me to stream something besides Zelda Ocarina of Time, go ahead and tell me. If not, then I'll be streaming Zelda Ocarina of Time. And stream days are Tuesdays and Fridays. I'll be streaming just pretty much anything that I like and anything that anyone usually just kind of tells me to stream and I find interesting. Anyway, on with the podcast. So
If you guys want to know what he looks like, just know that he just looks like his namesake. Look up a picture of Quasimodo, you'll figure it out.
you were waiting for that shit, weren't you?
I was.
You were waiting. I
was waiting.
bet you muted yourself while you nut afterwards saying that, you fucking psychopath.
I did.
So to counteract,
I would die. I
beanie,
muted myself.
I am wearing
to laugh
a
at
blue
myself.
one.
He's wearing a blue beanie, I'm wearing a red beanie, and the podcast name is Black Beanie. What the fuck are we even doing with our lives?
Well, I'm
Okay,
counteracting
so-
your red.
Cool.
I have an amazing I have an amazing thing to start with. So I was streaming, and around 8:11.
Inception of beanies.
Yes.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Around
Very.
8:11.
I just don't think
I got a message. Do you know who I got a message from?
the beanie gods himself.
Yes. Indeed.
I got a message on a Sunday at 8:11 p.m. from one of my instructors. From one of my instructors on my online courses.
Okay.
They've messaged me literally on Christmas Day. They messaged me on New Year's, and now they're messaging me like middle of the night.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm gonna... Shit, never mind. Wrong one.
Like,
What are you saying?
like they're messaging me like middle of the night now. I'm just like, why? If you want the work done, start grading it instead of leaving it there for like 3 days to its expiration date, and then it getting auto reassigned.
Damn.
But, okay.
I actually do have a topic.
Do
and
you?
I will gladly. This is going to be talking about my work experience at where I work and the
Yeah.
glorious people that go there. Actually, for now, I want to talk about the glorious people that call.
Are you you can name drop where you work, by the way, if you want.
I work at the glorious place of the beholders of the clearance section, aka Walmart.
Oh, you work at
Um,
Walmart. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have some. I've told some Walmart stories on Black PD before.
We should
Well-
call this the ex Walmart edition.
So, well, since I work here, since I work there, it's no longer X. So, I work in the electronics department.
Yeah. Well, I wish I worked there. I was trying to work there for like the entire fucking time I was there. So go on.
You know, you get paid more than usual associates. So, I'm gonna start off tame. Ooh, this is when I first started working. A gentleman called. I was like, "Hello, sir. Welcome to Walmart Electronics. How may I help you?" He's like, "Oh yeah, where are the car batteries at?" I'm like, "That's automotive, sir." "What's automotive?" Sorry.
What's on?
I want a car motives. I want a car battery, MK. What's automotive though? I want a car battery to
my
blow it up.
motive-
I don't know what the fuck a car is. What's automotive
My
again?
motive for getting a car battery is automatic. Does that count?
No, so this is my tame one.
This is
So
your tame
the
one,
next
fuck's
one
sake.
is let's see, I'm trying to think. Which one should I do? So here's a good one. So this guy was like, "Hey, I want to get." I think he wanted to get earbuds because everyone decided to buy those during Christmas, and I was like, "Yeah, sure." But he's like, and I want to give something else. I was like, "Okay, let me send an associate, and she'll check the price." He's like, "Cool." Mm, 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 mm,
He's just beatboxing in the middle of fucking Walmart.
He's just like, remember, this guy's calling me, so he's just
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you hear me, man?"
Wait, so he just calls
You
you.
poor fucker.
He's like, oh, let me go look, and he just starts beatboxing.
Yeah, so I'm just holding there. So here's the good one. So here's the best one. So this woman's like, hello, I would like to get a 3DS XL. I was like, okay, ma'am. We only have one color. It is a Galaxy design. She's like, what is that? It's a mixture of pink, purple, white, and black. I want the pink one. We only have one. only have-
that
wait.
particular brand of dumbassery. Go on.
Let me finish.
Go on.
So I was like, "Ma'am, we only have the one color. I want the purple one. We don't have that one. I want the white one." Then I was like, "Ma'am, we only have that one color. I want that one color." I'm like, "That color is not a color. That color is Galaxy." "Oh, okay. What games do you have?" I'm like, "We have this game and this." It was just like, I can't believe this woman says, "I want that color."
I want that color.
That
You know
color.
what story? You know what story would be great?
I
The
was like,
controller story.
the
What was
controller
that?
story.
Yeah, the controller story.
I'm trying to remember the
Do
controller.
tell.
Oh, with the woman and the child. What I
Yeah.
did?
Do tell.
So-
do tell.
All right, so this is actually physical. This
Ah,
woman
shit,
comes
never
in
mind.
with her children, and she's like, "Hello, I would like to get a controller." I was like, "Sure." So I open it up, and the kid's like, "Oh yeah, yeah," and he's like, "I want to get that one." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I pull it out, and she's like, "How much is it?" I'm like, $20. She's like, "Oh, okay, whatever." She was like, "Oh yeah, he keeps breaking them." I was like, "Really? Like, what do you do?" They throw them around. I was like, I've done that all. I'm like, I do that all the time out of rage because I'm a rageful person in certain games. So I was like,
Siege.
shut up. Anyways,
You fucking
so
started.
I was like, how do you break them? And he's like, oh, I don't know. So, and he's like, oh, soon I'll be able to buy my. I bought my own game once. I was like, I bought my entire system by myself, kid. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah. The system and all the games. I own over 100 games. I bought them all by myself, by your age. And as like this mom is like looking at me, she's like realizing, oh my god, my son is like a piece of crap. And she like you can see like kind of like the amazement that like, wow, good job. Like see son, see this kid, he's working towards getting games and stuff like that. And like I told her like, hey, my parents wouldn't allow me to get games or buy them in general. I would have to buy them myself. And how eventually got to the point where like the mom was like, maybe I should start doing that. You have to buy them. I was like, yeah.
Shit. Not with this generation. That's not gonna happen. Hell no.
So,
Generation Z people.
no, this mom,
Hell no.
like,
Hell
how she
no.
said it, she was pretty determined about it. And so at the end, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna put your controller over here in the cash register. When you're ready, come back. So at this point, I had to leave about 10,
Yeah.
and it was about like 9:54, and I was like, I'm gonna go. So I push up some receipt paper. I draw the face with the glasses and the two thumbs up, And I wrote nothing personal, kid, and I just left it there. I was like, there you go, kid.
Leave it to the other employee.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping that kid just like walked over to the register just to see 2 thumbs up, like the grinning sunglasses. Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah.
I roasted the kid.
You did that Eminem meme?
Yeah.
Like that weird, stupid Eminem with a fucking sunglasses and 2 thumbs up meme?
No, it's just the face though. It's just
okay.
the emoji face, I guess to say.
It's fucking
But yeah,
great.
I was like, I roasted this kid low key. Made him have to now buy his games by himself.
Oh god, you fucking
And I
kid.
flexed. Oh yeah. That kid looked at me like, I don't like you. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
But
boy.
can I just say, Quasimodo,
Yeah.
you sounded like, I swear to God, you sounded like my father, like, or somebody. He's just like, your generation does nothing. It's like, oh. Okay.
No, but like all Generation Z motherfuckers are underneath the age of 18, so of course not gonna do shit for themselves. They're all children.
Yeah.
It is true. And again, when I was a kid, I had to do shit for myself.
Well, you're just unlucky then.
Yeah. Underprivileged.
Underprivileged.
Damn,
The rest of these
kids
fuckers are either
underprivileged.
overprivileged though, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt it. I do not deny it. As a kid, I went to
same here.
Disney.
I got pissed off whenever my mom kicked me off the Xbox, but I had like an hour turn, and I had like 2 other brothers at the time, so now I have 3 and I have my own shit, so I don't have to share for fucking anything. Being an adult is both bad and good, okay? Don't grow up or do. It's not really your choice, actually.
Get a job, Pippi.
Yeah. I think it was like, don't grow up. Actually, it's not your choice, okay?
Move away. Get
I'm
a
sorry,
job,
it's not
Pippi.
your choice, okay? I'm here to make sure you grow up right, not that you grow up at all.
Oh, jeez.
You're gonna grow up. It's gonna be great.
I've got
It's
a
gonna be grand.
I've got a great Walmart
You gotta
story
get
for
a
you.
fucking job, and you gotta not go to not going to school is great, but having a job is exceptionally shittier.
Oh yeah, because you're just like, man, what am I? Like, I remember, like, as a kid,
At
you're
the
like,
same
man,
time. At the
I
same
can't wait to
time.
do nothing, and then it gets to the point where you're like, man, I got nothing to do. What shall I do?
At the same time,
Fucking
at school,
read.
you have to deal with people's bullshit of both the adults and the other children, and you
Yes.
don't get shit from it because
Mhm.
the education system is shit.
Education. Well,
At
depending
least
on
at
your
work.
education system is work.
Yeah, depending
At
on
least-
location.
At least when you go to work, you get paid to deal
And-
with people's shit.
Yes, but depending on where you work, it's not worth it.
Yeah, usually.
You ever
Usually.
stand the asshole of
Like-
McDonald's for like 8 hours a day and just take money and take orders like at the same time?
Yes. Actually,
Yeah,
I was
he-
the fry boy.
He hates McDonald's. He
Oh,
hates
I hate him with a passion. You will never see me go there except for like maybe fries and a McFlurry. Even then,
McFlurries
I'll
are
make
actually
fun
pretty
of 'em.
dope. And the frappe. I like the chocolate chip frappe.
I don't, and I will drink the shake, like the shakes, and that's it.
Yeah.
Everything else
will-
to me is not worth it.
Also, I will say
You
the
have no
coffee
idea how
isn't
many, like-
that good,
Oh,
but
the
it isn't
coffee's
that
crap.
bad.
It's dollar coffee. What the fuck do you expect?
It's
Hey,
dollar
man.
coffee.
Dollar any size coffee and dollar any size drink. The water's completely free and it's kind of pink. Literally,
Yeah,
okay.
it's all that
Time for me to tell some
Pepto-Bismol.
fucking stories. So y'all, viewers, that's what I mean by y'all.
Hey y'all.
I work at McDonald's currently, so that's
You
what happened.
trash.
I know I'm fucking trash. I want to kill myself every fucking day. I show up there at 5 a.m. having to fucking open up what they call the hole, aka the asshole of the McDonald's. I'm over there multitasking my ass off at 6 a.m. Motherfuckers trying to get like, and then this one lady comes up. This lady comes up every fucking morning, every single motherfucking morning, and she wants a small caramel frappe with just caked in caramel syrup in the inside the bottle. And this, you keep in mind, this bitch is like, she is absorbed her car seat or like her seat at this point. She's like, the fabric has become part of her skin. There's always sometimes there's a different like passenger, but there's always a fucking passenger.
Question. What is her weight level? Is she...
I'd
Oh,
say she's
hell
like
no.
200,
Is
250.
she
No.
No,
She's
not
all hell no.
250. Probably 250, 300, I'd say.
Okay, so she's not. Oh hell no.
No, she's
No,
getting
but
there.
she
though.
does
Not
look
just
like
yet.
she gets a
She's
caramel
getting
frappe
there.
every fucking morning.
Damn.
Like it's like she could turn like she could be like pretty muscular if she wanted to.
Oh,
You know?
oh no, oh fuck no. No. If you saw this bitch,
Yeah, but like
she
with
looks
the weight.
like
I'm
she
saying,
has a dab before she drinks that caramel frappe.
Oh god. I'm just saying like with like the
I
weight.
might dump $20 right now.
You might dump $20 right now.
I'm
You could
sorry. I
fucking-
see Catherine Classic, and I like Catherine. I love that game.
Oh, isn't that the same game from the people who made Persona?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that game. I saw this really kind of scruffy dude in the Persona
Yeah.
art style. Yeah. What is
Yeah.
that game about? Like, fill me in on it.
It's a dating sim, but it's also puzzle solving.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you're protagonist, and you just got pussy being thrown at you, and all you got to do is solve some shitty little.
Well, no,
game
it's not.
puzzles.
It's actually not that. It's not that way.
So it's not
you
honey
have-
pop. It's not honey pop.
You have
No.
Catherine with a K and Catherine with a C.
It's.
I swear to God.
One's a-
One is a normal human being. The other one is the daughter of Satan.
What?
Yeah.
I like his
much,
reaction to that.
Catherine with a K, if I remember correct. No, Catherine with a C. She is trying to actually fall in love with you. Even though she has a history of being I think it's her being a succubus. I think she is. But she puts you into a world like the puzzles, like all the puzzle sequences.
I haven't seen very much of the game besides, the art.
Within the game at night you fall asleep, of course, but you end up going into a nightmare area where you have to do puzzle solvings and eventually get to a door to leave. And if you don't, you die. And as you're in it more and more, you become more and more like a sheep. That's why the character has like the horns on his head. Because that's his Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. So that is the progression of it. And either in the end, you have there's multiple endings, but the best off endings is you end up becoming the leader of hell.
You literally take Satan's job.
Yes. You
Dope.
take his job. You marry and have a good life with the girl that you originally loved.
Okay.
Or you pretty much see the beginning of Halo Reach. Why that makes sense, I don't know. But yeah, you're just like, I get to go and colonize Mars. Why? I don't know, but I will.
So, is this like the prequel to Doom now?
That's pretty cool.
But yo,
I'm joking, but I just heard we get to colonize Mars, and I know
loved
Doom.
it. I've always wanted to play. I've always wanted to play Persona. I love Persona's art. I love the music.
I do love the
It has
music
good
as well in
art.
Persona. It's one of the few JRPGs I do manage to get into on a regular basis. Like, for instance, Dragon Quest XI. I was planning on streaming that at some point. Dark Souls is like one of my all-time favorite fucking games at this point because I spent literally an entire fucking year playing that game.
I actually want to talk about this real quick.
All right. What?
So, during my hour break in work, my friend was he called me. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And this is him like dry heaving. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And he's like, "I started this at 6:00 in the morning, and I haven't left my room." I was like, "What are you doing?" He decided, because me and him both know he sucks at parrying in Dark Souls. I don't know if it's 2 or 1, but he's going to play the entire game, and he looked up every move that it's possible to parry, and he will have to parry it.
Oh my god.
So if an enemy comes after him, he can't dodge. He literally has to wait, parry it, or he has to parry every move before he can beat a boss. And he's terrible at parrying.
Now that is some serious motivation right there. You're kicking your own ass for that shit.
At the time of
I have to tell. Oh, shout out to that dude for kicking his own ass.
at the time of 9:40, he at 8:40, he was only on the second part.
He was only in the Undead Parish.
Mm-hmm. He was crying. He's like, Jeff, I can't
Okay.
do this. I'm like, it's okay. Got you, boo. He's like, I got you.
Okay, I've got a story to tell, and then I got something to add to that.
Yeah.
So, first off, it's a Walmart story, right? We're back on one of those.
Everyone knows.
I wanted to tell I wanted to tell one earlier, but we just didn't get the chance.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
close encounter with the neckbeard kind.
With the neckbeard kind. The breed of human.
Actually,
It's a breed of millennial and redneck that should never have existed.
Are we gonna do this, Garb?
yes.
God damn it, why?
D-
Do it. Do it.
do it.
Do it. Do it.
Hey,
Do it.
Palpatine!
Do it.
What? Where's my plane?
Flew it.
Hey, Palpatine! Palpatine. What
good?
are the gas chambers full of?
Do it.
Oh god!
What are you gonna do with all this leftover meat?
Stew it.
Can we would just appreciate Quasimodo's wheeze?
I know.
He's just over there like,
Hey guys, I'm
Great.
gonna tell you about
Oh
the
my god, my
plague.
dog is in the room and she's so cute. Oh my goodness.
so I was
Oh
in
my
the
God.
aisle. This was me like shopping at
belly
Walmart,
rubs.
right?
Yeah.
Wow. I bet
And,
your brain cells were dropping.
Oh yeah. There was this one fucking dude that was harassing one of the like store clerks.
Was she
Hello
female?
there, ladies. I bet you would like an intellectual.
Yeah, it was an actual woman he was harassing.
How did we
He was
guess?
actually being a nice guy.
A nice guy, is he? He's being real nice, is he? He's being extra nice to this lady.
I shit you not. This dude, middle of the store, yells, "All women are trash!"
Did he actually read?
Yes.
Did he actually read? Okay,
Yes.
I've
All
never
of
seen
them.
someone read in real life like I have.
What?
Like that. I've never seen someone actually read.
I have, because I've done that.
You've done it. Well, besides
I've-
besides myself.
I literally can get someone to like I can testify. I can have someone to testify.
I'll
'Cause
testify
I-
to that. I know you read.
I'll gladly like be like, yo, homies, give me a moment. I will go to the mall. Actually, I'll have to go do it tomorrow. And I will
Like
read.
film himself going into the mall and then they're in the middle of a fucking food court.
Just go. Wait.
But
Wait,
no,
I'll fix my throat. real quick.
I decided to be a nice person. I said, "Hey, dude, you might want to leave her alone." And this dude looks at me, with like fucking intent to kill, and goes, and runs off the other direction like Naruto running.
He hissed at you and Naruto ran away. Hold on.
Yes.
That guy's an intellectual. What are you talking about?
I shit you not. Dude, looks at me.
Hold on, just quiet. Oh, shit.
I-
Okay. Well,
I feel like.
yeah.
So I have an
fuck.
idea of what I
Okay.
want to do if I ever decide to read. I just want to go. Oh, attention, everyone! I would like to present a glorious feat of wisdom.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if my the right microphone's been recording on OBS, so we will fucking see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see.
We will see.
I gotta.
How long have we been
Okay, I got
recording
something
for?
to add to that.
Does anyone know?
Wow.
How long have we
Look
been
at
recording
OBS.
for?
Look at OBS.
Yeah, OBS isn't telling me shit in terms of like.
Suppose.
how
Oh,
long
by the
we've
way,
been recording.
supposedly my excuse me, my not narrator voice, but my news voice has actually been getting better.
I have something to add on to the whole Dark Souls thing. Garm,
God.
you did Dark Souls 2 with Late Alone.
I'll be right back.
We do not talk about that. We do not talk about this. We do not talk about this.
Why'd you mute yourself in OBS?
He probably had to go do something. Anyways, continue. With a different topic.
Different topic, not ladles.
No,
So,
I'm not crying anymore.
So how about D&D? I got a nice D&D topic.
Oh, do you want to know what happened in my campaign that happened on Wednesday?
Yes, very much so.
All right, so the purpose of my campaign is it's supposed to take place as if Germany won World War One in a sense.
The
Only
Kaiserreich.
Yeah, only because, well, they're elves, of course. That the main reason they won is because they summoned elementals to sink London. We're like, so do you want this to happen again, or we good? So everyone's like, you know what, we're good. This war is over. I'm sorry. So, and now, of course, it being close to World War II, people are willing to go back to war to see who would win. And so it all starts everyone in England, whether they live there or something like that. We started off with our 2 heavyweight boxers, which is a homebrew class that I added to replace the monk to more fit the time period.
Yeah.
In the general area, because we're not really gonna hit Asia.
All right, back.
Awesome.
Okay, so
Excuse me.
So he comes into the bar, and everyone was supposed to meet at the bar, as always, standard D&D. And he goes up, sees the barkeep, and goes, "Barkeep, give me a ale." And all I say is, the barkeep looks at you, looks down, starts cleaning his mug some more. So he goes up and he's like, "Barkeep, I said to get me a drink." And he's like, "Why would I want to listen to someone that's being rude and just yells into my tavern? Why should I?" So my player goes, "I'm going to punch him in the face." Just before you punch him in the face, he pulls out a revolver and he says, "Try to hit me and I will destroy your foot." And my player decides, "I'm going to continue this." So he shoots him in the foot with a rubber bullet. So his toe is broken. And I know. I'm just doing this to action. Oh, well, this is a bartender, okay? And yeah. Well, first of all, they just intruded and were being jerks to a bar.
Okay.
Can I answer? The bartender should turn around and said, "Listen, if you don't stop, I'm gonna sew your asshole shut and make a new one on your forehead."
Oh, see, I'm being more classy about it, thank you. So,
we all know what reference that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, as this is happening, he's like, "You know what? Fun. We're gonna have my 2 guards, which are another 2 players." The one player decides, "Let's talk things through," and the other one's like, "You know what? No, I'm gonna steal his bag, give him the money, and just there you go." So he took half of it, gave it to the barkeep, and at the very end, the barkeep is mad because they're starting a fight with the boxer. And he's like, "Alright, I'm getting tired. You guys are breaking stuff in my bar. One of you spilled a drink and is not willing to pay. And another one is being a thief. And I don't appreciate this." And he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, you don't need to get all snappy." And Mike, so I had the barkeep go enraged. He's like, "Oh, you really want to get snappy?" Pulls out a pump shotgun. "Now let's talk about being hasty about things."
You can't say anything to that.
Oh, by the way, these characters are all below level 1 because
Oh God!
Well, I did them as their normal commoners.
Yeah.
So I just made them roll, and they don't have a class.
Yeah.
So he's like, the one guard that stole was like, screw you, I'll do what I want, and shoots him with and he shoots him with the shotgun, knocking him out. This is the first time he's been knocked out, by the way. He gets knocked out 3 times. So, they eventually go out to get some work because they were fired, and they meet the main guy of the organization that they are main purpose for the campaign, which is Zahn. He is a skeleton with very embroidered runes and like gold plating on his skeletal bones, which they never noticed, but whatever. They'll find out later what those all mean.
Mm.
So he tells them, "Hey, would you like to join my group?" They say yes, and he says, "Go look around, but make sure you don't go far." So my character, one of the players, comes up and he says, "I want to go looking." And as they do, they eventually meet a muscle-bound man that is oiled up and wearing the equivalent of a 1920s Speedo. Flexing. Right? They're like, hi? He's like, hello there. And he looks at like the boxer.
Kenobi.
I see that you're a also man of the swole. Here, he pulls out this like thing of like powder, and he's like, if you want to get swole like me, use this.
What do I do,
Only
stick
less
it
than a
steroids?
teaspoon.
Was it steroids?
Wait, shut up, and you'll find out. So he's like, take less than a teaspoon for now, and you'll be fine. So the character that was knocked out finally wakes up, and he's like, hey, I want some. He's like, are you sure? Yes. So the one character goes up, puts more than a teaspoon in, shakes the drink up, gives it to him. All that they see is him go drink it, him roaring in rage. His muscles are pulsing out of his body. You see the veins pop out. Him roaring for a good 10 seconds. Collapse. That is how much slightly over a teaspoon will do to someone. Knock them out. So
That
eventually,
character
after
he didn't
talking
exactly
to
know what to do with.
hey man, they got the best. Actually, I made it very good for them. It was beneficial.
Hmm.
And so another one goes up and says, and they wake up Thief again, and then he's like, kind of an a-hole for making me drink that. And why are you in the hell of a Speedo? What are you, gay? And all they hear from the wizard go, I guessed first. And he just punched with the fist.
That dog is fucking. Jesus. Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh. So my player gets punched into a tree. So yeah, my player got punched into a tree by a magical fist.
Right. So when Adrian unmutes himself,
Yes.
well, when Quasimodo unmutes himself, I have a story about his D&D character Adrian.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna go to this one part. So they had to do a heist, which is the main part of the campaign.
Yeah.
And so the two were like, hey, we're gonna get on top of this building so we can see a better view. As one of them is sneaking up, he bumps into an old man. So he runs up, sees the old man nagging at him, runs down, punches him in the face as he falls down the stairs. The old man snaps his neck. The old man has his neck snapped from the fall.
Alright, yeah, I'm sad to say that we've kind of run out of time. I was trying to use this window of time I had while people were gone to record this podcast. It's been a good one, though. I definitely enjoyed it. If everyone else did enjoy it, too, feel free to do
I'll
whatever.
have to save that D&D story for later about how dumb your character is.
What character?
His.
Anyway, yeah, I've been Walrus's D&D campaign. We've had a fair share of shenanigans, so we can go and talk about that next time on Black Beanie. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night.
We'll actually wear black beanies.